Hello and welcome to CSM Live. It is technically our first programme after Freshers, so welcome if you haven't tuned in before. I'm Jess Barton.
And I'm Adam Juice.
And yeah, we've got a great show lined up for you today. Freshers is sadly over, but it's fine. The fun will continue. We are going to be broadcasting CSM Live every Monday for, well, all of term.
We apologise for the slight delay in broadcasting today. We just had an influx of interest from students for CUTV this evening.
Yes, we have. If you didn't know, we had a student media meeting tonight, especially for CUTV. We had loads and loads of people come in. We were chuffed with the turnout. We're going to go and talk about that a little bit more after. But first, Freshers is over.
I know. The end.
The end. Well, it's the permanent end for you. Is it your last year?
Yeah, permanent end for us.
Yeah, it's our last year, so it's a very sad time for us.
It is indeed. Now, one thing we should let you know about is that Cardiff Student Media has teamed up with The Independent to give away a 1 month's free membership package. So look on the box, which hopefully is around here on YouTube.
Yeah, the information box below that gives a little bit more information. I think there should be a link there, so if you follow that, then you'll be able to access 1 month free of The Independent, which is an absolute, great prize, really. And you don't even have to answer a question or anything. So yeah, have a look at that, check that out. And if you do want to get in touch with us at any point during the programme, it's hashtag CSM Live at Cardiff Union TV.
And on Facebook as well.
Yes, Cardiff Union TV. So how was your Freshers anyway? Was it enjoyable, memorable?
It was certainly interesting.
Yeah,
it was very full on.
Yes.
CUTV, obviously.
Yeah.
LGBT plus officer.
Of course.
Needing to be there every night.
You love to plug that one, don't you?
I love to plug
Have you met our LGBT officer?
I don't. Plus, remember the plus at the end.
Yeah, no.
So it was very busy, whereas the previous 2 years I just got drunk and didn't have the responsibilities that I have this year.
Oh, you've gone up in the world this year,
Gone up in the world.
Yeah.
How about you?
It was really good. As you said, busy with CUTV. Hopefully you saw us dotted about everywhere. We were at all the fairs, the Lash, pretty much every night.
Yeah.
And I bumped into you a couple of times, didn't I?
A couple of times.
What was your favourite night there?
Oh, that's difficult. I did like the foam versus neon party.
Yes.
I like the foam.
We had the neon on all day.
We did.
We were team neon.
We were very prepared.
If you missed out on that, check out the YouTube channel. It was a great day. We were running around like headless chickens, paint everywhere.
Great fun.
Yeah, and the foam.
I did like the foam.
The foam was nuts. You could drown in the foam. There's how much foam it was.
Well, indeed. And also the Freshers' Ball was fantastic.
I thought you liked heroes and villains.
Yeah, I did.
It's changed since.
Well, I was just going to link on to the video smoothly, but she's ruined it for me. Anyway.
My favourite night was the Freshers' Ball.
Was Huw Stephens.
Yes, we had one of the girls, Lily Price Jenkins, go and check out and have a chat with Huw, so have a look at this.
So my name's Lily, here on behalf of CUTV. I'm here with Huw Stephens. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad at all. So you've just come up from the Students' Union. You've been DJing our Freshers' Ball. How was it?
It was brilliant. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did it last year as well. And it was great. It's hot.
Hot. It is very hot down there.
Yeah.
Very hot.
I met a lot of nice people.
Nice people?
So that was good. Had
Really?
a good time, yeah. You know, it's lovely coming back to Cardiff. Always. Saw a man do Tiny Tempers Pass Out in a karaoke bar.
Wow.
Which was a highlight earlier. In a gay bar, he was having a great time. What I find interesting about uni is even though you go to Edinburgh or Lincoln or Sheffield, the freshers aren't necessarily from there, you know. It's the same in Cardiff as well, but it must be so exciting, like landing in a new city like Cardiff to discover. And I think Cardiff's a lovely city to discover. I think there's so many nice bits of it, isn't there? And it's like, I mean, I was born and bred here, and I still see new things when I come back here. Not all the time, but you know, you see a park or a little street or like a part of Cardiff that you don't really know that well. So it must be so exciting just landing here and discovering it.
Your Wikipedia marvellously says that you were the youngest radio DJ to be on Radio 1 at age 17.
Yeah, that's right.
This is true, isn't it?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I beat Noel Edmonds by a year, I think. I was 17 when I got the job. I started on the radio when I was 18. So, yeah.
And that was with Bethan on Radio Wales.
Yeah.
Amazing. Such a good team. So, people getting into radio, you know, what would you recommend? You started from hospital radio as well, didn't you? So, people who maybe might be coming to Cardiff now, would you recommend getting involved in student media and bits and pieces like that?
Absolutely, yeah. Get involved with as much as possible with student radio. And, you know, we're lucky in Cardiff, I think, because we've got the big BBC here. We've got, you know, a lot of commercial stations as well based here. A lot of independent stations like Radio Cardiff. So there's loads to get involved with, I think.
There's just so much going on, which I agree with. You know, it's just great to see so much going on in Cardiff and you kind of spreading yourself across everything. And, you know, Soon Festival is part of your brainchild with John Rostron as well.
Yeah.
Based on South by Southwest. So,
yeah.
You know, for people who may not know about South by Southwest, how did that come about?
Okay, well, it's basically we thought every other city's got a festival like Soon. You know, Manchester had In the City, it's the Great Escape in Brighton, there's Dot to Dot, and Cardiff didn't have anything, so we started Soon Festival. It gets better every year, and there's like 200 bands, and it's about going around the city and finding new stuff, and it's great. Everyone's lovely. We've never had any trouble at Soon, touch wood, in 7 years, and yeah, it's just a great thing for the city, really. Chance to see loads of brilliant bands. Just get a wristband, or just go to a few gigs. There's so many bands on. There's, as I said, up to 200, and there's a lot of new Welsh bands playing, a lot of touring bands. There's so much on. I don't know where to begin, really.
Yeah.
But the first time we're doing an open air stage, so even if you don't get a wristband, there'll be a free stage in the Haze, just by St David's Hall.
Yeah.
And we're doing that for the first time on Saturday and Sunday.
You can speak both Welsh and English.
Yeah.
Welsh being your first language. Have you got any kind of Welsh sayings for freshers that will help them kind of steer their way through Cardiff?
Okay, Welsh terms. Paint ysgwelwch yn dda. I'd like a pint, please.
Pint, please, yeah.
Paint ysgwelwch. Just add ysgwelwch yn dda.
Just please.
Yeah.
Just point at things and say ysgwelwch yn dda.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Baguette ysgwelwch yn dda.
Soon wristband ysgwelwch yn dda.
Exactly.
There we go. Join CUTV ysgwelwch yn dda.
Exactly.
There we go. Finally, to end this interview, I've heard a rumour that you can do magic.
Don't ask me to do a magic trick.
Well, we did look for a pack of cards, but we don't have any, so... Oh, you're joking.
Is there?
Where?
Just on this table there. You've got everything in this office. To be honest... Oh, you have got some...
We're well equipped.
Messy pack of cards. Okay.
Yeah, a friend told me earlier on Twitter today that you can do magic tricks, and you once did his brother's birthday party.
Oh yeah, I used to do kids' birthday parties when I was little.
You're just like... got so many multi-skilled, it's amazing.
When I was about 15, no, younger than that, 11 till 14, I used to do tricks. No, I'm not going to do any magic because it would be awful. But yeah, I do like watching magic. So sorry about that.
I'm very disappointed.
Thanks for the cards, though.
Yep, have them. You'll have to practice, so then when we see you again at Soon, I'll expect a trick.
All right.
All right, well, Huw Stephens, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Thanks for the chat.
That's all right. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So that was an interview with Huw Stephens, and we have kidnapped Lily to come and have a chat with us.
Hello, Lily. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm a bit ill. I've got a bit of a freshers flu thing going on.
Freshers flu.
Oh,
so
I've
come to infect you all via the lens of a camera.
Back.
Sorry.
So how was the interview? It was great to have a chat with him.
Yeah, it was cool because obviously everyone usually listens to Huw on Radio 1. So to sit down and speak to him face to face was obviously like a really good opportunity, and it's just really interesting. You know, it was nice to just have a chat, really. So yeah, it was really cool. Really cool. He just well, I think he just finished his set downstairs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we were all very tired, but we still had a good time nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, what time was that? Because I was here. It was what time in the morning?
2:30 in the morning. We did that interview.
2 in the morning.
So, yeah,
the freshers ball.
He was a very good sport. He's a really lovely bloke.
Yeah, he was, and I think he played a lot longer than he was meant to, didn't he?
I think so.
Which
Yeah,
is why he was running so late.
Yeah, he played some absolute bangers as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, we could hear it from the office, and it was amazing. So
yeah. Now you asked him to do a magic trick.
Useless. He's useless.
Didn't really go very well, did it?
No, I heard a rumour. A friend of mine had him perform at his little brother's birthday party. So Huw Stephens turned up at his birthday party, did like a magic show.
Yeah.
So obviously when I confronted him about it, I think he got a bit shy, but
I think he just, doesn't want to show off too much.
yeah,
Put it
but
down
you
to
know,
that.
a skill like that, you're going to want to show off. It's your party trick. But we're hoping to corner him again at soon and get him to actually do a magic trick, or at least something for us. Then he's
do a bit more than shuffling.
He's had prior warning that is now our aim. Never mind talking about music.
Huw, if you're watching, get practicing, my
Come on,
friend.
Huw, you've had a warning now.
And soon's next week, isn't it?
Yes,
Could
it's
you give
very
a bit of
soon.
info
Is soon.
about that? Oh, very
Soon
good.
is soon. Next Thursday through to Sunday. So we're all very excited. We've got a lot of work to do, but
Because
What is
you
soon?
are.
Sorry. What is soon, for people that don't know, for freshers who've just come up? It's a music festival
It
in
is.
Cardiff.
soon is the Welsh word for sound. So it's spelled SW with a little hat N. So yeah, it's the Welsh word for sound. Yeah, basically it's kind of like Camden Crawl crossed with South by Southwest, which is a massive music festival in America, in Texas, and it's basically the Welsh, Cardiff version of that. So it's put together by Huw and a local promoter called John Rostron, and it's just 4 days of loads and loads of gigs around town, loads of other events like record fairs, label fairs, like cinema viewings, stuff like that. So there's loads going on. So even if you're not like big into music, you should still just check out what's going on anyway, because it's literally in every single venue across town. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
Because you're a part of the CUTV music exec, aren't you?
I'm assistant. head
You
of
are
music, yeah,
assistant.
minion of music. But
Because you had a lot of interest this evening, didn't you? Are you looking forward to the year ahead?
We've had swathes of freshers coming to get involved, which is amazing. Like, we're really excited this year, and we've got big plans. So during Soon itself, we're going to be broadcasting live every day, just highlighting what's kind of been going on and giving people an insight into what's going to be going on throughout that day and the next day. So we're doing that during Soon, and then beyond that, we're going to have a fortnightly music show, which will go out on Fridays. We're alternating with sport. So we'll be doing that every other Friday, which actually starts this Friday. So
Brilliant.
first show is this Friday, which is
Exciting and scary.
yeah. But we've got quite a lot coming up on that. We got lots of interviews with like Funeral for a Friend, Jim Lockie and the Solemn Son, and we've also got some behind the scenes stuff with Los Campesinos. We went to one of their video shoots.
Yeah.
So we've got lots to pack into our show, and we're hoping to
Brilliant.
keep that up. So
Okay, cool. And how would people want to get involved? Because it's obviously not just first years, second years, third years. It's never too late to get involved.
no, not at all.
Can they come along to Soon? Can they help out there?
Yeah, they can come along soon. We're having our usual CUTV meeting on Monday, so obviously we'll be there as well. So come and have a chat to us after that. Yeah, more the merrier, really.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Good. Well, on the same night as Huw Stephens was playing at the Freshers' Ball, Helen, our Deputy Controller, and Alice, our Entertainment Coordinator, went to the Welsh Baftas. So take a look at this.
Hiya, I'm Alice Hart from CUTV, and today I'm at the Welsh Millennium Centre in Cardiff Bay. Today we've got the Welsh Baftas going on, which have been running since 1991, and really big shows including Sherlock and Doctor Who are nominated tonight. Are you looking forward to the Baftas tonight, firstly?
Absolutely, yeah. It's lovely to come back to Wales, because most of the time I'm working away, but come back home and celebrate, the business in Wales is a wonderful thing, so especially when the sun's shining.
Do you think it's really important that Wales actually has its own BAFTAs awards, like separate?
Yeah, absolutely, because Ireland has the IFTAs and you've got the Scottish BAFTAs and the British BAFTAs, of course, but in Wales we make our own separate work as well, especially in Welsh language. And if we were just celebrating that through the British BAFTAs alone, then I think a lot of the celebration of the Welsh language programmes wouldn't get seen and wouldn't get the awards that they deserve. Yeah, so it's very important and it's a wonderful thing to have.
I think it's a great night for Welsh television. I just think it's a really high standard of drama. Scripted comedy is fantastic.
It's Series 1 that Stella is up for tonight, and we're now filming Series 3. We love the show, we created it together, and we're just really, really happy to be here. We're so glad that so many people have been recognised tonight from the show. Stella's a comedy drama, and so it's a different show from Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah,
and
obviously a different theme and everything.
Yeah, and I think we've just come to know the characters in it so well, and we kind of almost think that they exist, don't we? That they really do live up in the valleys. The show is nominated for best drama, isn't it?
Yeah,
TV.
Best
Is
drama.
it best drama?
Best drama.
Because we always go, is it a comedy drama or?
Best drama. Yeah.
And yeah, I've been nominated for writer and actress.
How are you feeling about presenting?
A little bit nervous. I've sort of stood where you have over the years, reporting from the red carpet. So actually to be hosting the event this evening is really something quite special. I'm very honoured to be doing it. There's an awful lot going on here in Wales in TV and film, and it's great that we can celebrate it and really use tonight as a night to showcase the talent as well. I am one of the only people who have not been to Cardiff journalism.
Did you go to university at all?
I did. I went to university to read law, and I learned journalism on the job.
So Stephen, who in particular are you hoping to win anything tonight? Who would you like to see recognised?
Well, I was really hoping that Charlotte would win. Is that
Yeah.
terrible? I know.
You're allowed to say that, it's fine.
I think Cardiff and Wales has become such a hub of production now. There's so
It
much
really
that's
has,
coming out of
yeah.
here.
So I saw the other day that you confirmed that there isn't going to be a Sherlock Christmas special. Like, what can we expect from Sherlock in the next 12 months kind of thing?
Well, we're just editing the last one of the third show now, and we're hoping that they'll transmit, we hope, early next year.
Any kind of project gossip as such you could tell me about anything you're doing in the next year or so?
Absolute tons of gossip, but none of it I can tell you.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say that too.
We've got loads and loads of surprises coming for the 50th anniversary. We've announced some of it, but only some of it. And it's a very hard question to answer, really.
It's very eagerly anticipated, I know that. Do you have any kind of exciting projects coming up that you're able to divulge anything about to us?
Well, I'm doing a film of Far From the Madding Crowd at the moment down in Dorset. And we've got the TV series Masters of Sex starting very soon on Channel 4 over here, but it goes out in America tonight. It has its first episode tonight.
We just finished shooting, we're just in the middle of editing, second week of editing, I think now, a drama with Tom Hollander. You know Tom Hollander, who plays Rev? And
Sure.
Yeah, and Tom's playing Dylan Thomas, and it's about the death of Dylan Thomas in New York, because he was born 100 years ago. So that's that's part of the centenary celebrations. And I've just finished shooting a programme which is 8 for ITV about travelling around Wales.
Wow, well, what a great evening we've had tonight at the Welsh Baftas. We've spoken to people and seen people from Gavin and Stacey. We've brought you all the Doctor Who gossip, and we've spoken to Michael Sheen too. So thanks very much, and thanks for watching CUTV.
Yes, so we hope you enjoyed that video of CUTV at the BAFTAs, interviewing some great actors, Michael Sheen, Griff Rhys-Jones, also Stephen Moffat, who is the producer and leading writer of Doctor Who.
Which is a big deal because obviously Doctor Who is filmed all around Cardiff. And so it was nice to catch up with them. And Kaylee, who is the head of CUTV, actually got a personal message.
Did she?
Yeah, we'll have to pop that up some point. We'll have to.
Was it nice?
Link. Oh, it was lovely.
Oh, that's all right then.
Very personal.
Yeah.
It was along the lines of, "Hey Kaylee, wish you were here."
Really?
Yeah.
There was one thing at the Bay which I thought was a bit excessive, though. That memorial for that that character in Doctor Who.
Strange. I didn't like that.
I've never seen a memorial for a character who's died in a program.
That was the weirdest thing, that the BBC put a plaque up saying that it was a fictional character. Is it Ivor? Ian? It was a Welsh name.
Yeah.
Beginning with I. Well, we'll have to find out. If you watched one of our past episodes where we went down to the Bay and did all things Doctor Who, then you would have seen. But if not, just go through and have a little look at our videos.
Yeah, have a look.
If you haven't seen them already, you're crazy.
Crazy.
My favourite person that went was Stella, the film of Stella.
Ruth Jones. She was always going to get that wrong.
Oh, I do really like Ruth Jones. I'm not very good with names. She's lovely. Yeah, she picked up loads and loads of awards for that, so it was really good.
Yeah.
It was lovely. And she's blonde. She's blonde.
Is she
now.
blonde?
She's blonde. She's like me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, well, I thought it looked quite pretty.
Anyway, we've got Alan.
Hey, come on over.
Who is part of the sports CUTV
Hello.
exec team.
I am, yes.
So, did you have many recruits from the meeting this evening?
We did. It was surprisingly quite popular, actually. We had quite a few willing to do. We do all sorts, really, presenting, editing stuff, and just general handyman stuff, really. So yeah, no, I was really impressed.
Okay, cool. So you've been doing a lot of filming already. Obviously, all about the union, but specifically with sport. So you went down to the Cassidian Cup.
Yeah. So last Wednesday, we took a team down to Cardiff Blues, Cardiff Arms Park with their new 3G. And then the Blues, they run an annual event between the universities. So you had Cardiff Met, University of South Wales, and obviously ourselves. We did well on all parts of our teams. We had a medic team, a ladies team, and the university first. Unfortunately, the medics and the ladies had a bit of a struggle, but our university first men's team did really well, and then came runners up. They did.
Yay! Hooray!
Oh, yeah. So, what other things have you got planned in terms of weekly or fortnightly shows?
So every other week, we'll be hosting a show. 20 to 30 minutes in length. It'll very much depend. The content will depend on what kind of what sports going around the city. So our next episode is Friday week. We've got a spotlight on a random sport. We just literally choose out of the hat, which you may not be aware of. I think this week it's frisbee, and then
That's cool. I didn't know they did frisbee.
Ultimate.
yeah.
Ultimate
Forget
frisbee.
that. So we've got ultimate frisbee. Then we've also got there's high potential development scheme at the university. So there's about 100 international sports people at the university, and we go and interview them, see what they're up to, what their training's like.
Yeah.
And then we've also got extended footage of the Cassidian Cup as well.
All right, very cool. So, yeah, that's not actually going in today's programme, but it's going to be going up on our YouTube channel soon, so make sure you check that out. So what would you say to people if they did want to come and get involved specifically with sport? How do they go about doing it? How can they come and have a chat with you?
Yeah, more than welcome. We need as many hands as we can get, really. Our email is sports@cardiffunion.tv.
That's right.
Send us an email or just write on the Cardiff Uni television Facebook page, and we'll respond and get you involved as quick as we can, really.
Okay, brilliant.
And what was your favourite part of Freshers, rounding up the Freshers of 2013?
Freshers, I suppose. Now you know all the bars to go to. We did a good bar crawl, and then TAF. We kind of just knew the places to go, avoid the crowd, and then just get a few cheap shots in, really.
TAF is always good.
It is very nice for food.
I think we're heading down there shortly, aren't we?
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, so what was your favourite night on in the Union? Did you go to Neon Foam?
I thought Flux was pretty good. Everyone was in high spirits, so I thought Flux was really good, actually.
Flux was so busy. And this week as well, it's been really busy. Not that it's been Freshers anymore. Sad faces. Yeah, so, right, we're going to chat a little bit now. Because we're also execs on TV, aren't we?
Oh, yes. I'm head of marketing. And I was very happy to say that from the meeting today, 2 people were interested in joining the marketing team, I suppose I can call it now, which I was not expecting at all, so that was fantastic.
Yeah, you were chuffed, because what can people do if they want to get involved with you? Because yours isn't a massive,
it's an unusual niche.
And it is, and it's really important.
It is.
You've got one of the biggest tasks, I think.
Yes, promoting CUTV. So basically we're going to be looking at sponsorships with certain organisations, making sure that we can raise more money so that we can pay for more equipment, have more people involved, better quality, make sure that CUTV has a massive brand presence, particularly on social media as well.
Yeah, so if you are doing business or economics, and that's what the field of work you want to go into, the marketing, come and have a chat with Adam. And if you don't want to do that, you can come and have a chat with me. So I'm part of the entertainment team along with Alice, who you just saw in the BAFTA video. Our job is basically to set up any programmes that you want to come and make. Entertainment isn't as specific as sport or news, which is another part you can come and have a go at. So if you had any specific programs you wanted to start up, we were going to have a fashion program at the minute. We don't want just girls, we want boys as well. Don't think it's just for girls to get involved in. It's specifically for students, so we're going to do DIY clothes. We're going to have another one, which hopefully we'll be doing, which should be a laugh. We're going to go along to all different societies, whether it range from cheerleading to golf, and we're going to have a go at that, tally up. So you can basically have a look if you want to get involved in any more societies. But yeah, the main thing we want to say is come up to student media, have a chat, get involved. We're going to put in the box below how you can pay. There's a little fee to get involved with CUTV, but not that I'm biased, it is the best one to get involved in.
It is. It's the most engaging.
Yes. So that's drawing to a close now.
Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this edition of CSM Live, and we'll be back with you next Monday. Bye for now.
Bye.